What up, Suron supporters? Suron fanatics? Aficionados of the Loophole lifestyle. We out here, we're on the
Laser
Dragon. We just left the shop, we code it. Dave's shop, the #1 stop for all your Suron needs. We're heading to some trails. We're meeting up with Trent, Pop Clutch Co, aka Clo. Pop Clutch Co, aka Suron Country. He just hit 20K on Instagram. We're gonna link up with him. We're gonna hit the trails. I let him borrow my ONYX for a while. I don't know if he's gonna ride the ONYX on the trails or if that's a good idea. But I let him borrow my ONYX because, for one, it's his birthday. 2, his Suron is in the shop. 3, it takes up space in my bus and it's super heavy. And 4, he's a chill dude and he's never ridden an ONYX. So sometimes you gotta just experience the ONYX feeling of the hub motor torque. Just got my new rotors today, KKEs. They're still in their packaging in the shop. I wasn't about to slap them on real quick before I hit the shop, but definitely recommend better rotors when you're going over 50, because this thing does not stop. What do we got for news? Channel is growing steadily. Hater news? Not much. I posted a short of Yappa getting hit by a car and all the comments were the same. He was being squirrely. He was one guy said, I normally side with the bikers, but this time, no, he was riding squirrely. And I totally agree with you guys. I totally agree with you guys. I was riding in the back. I saw that shit about to happen. I just got my head nice and steady. I was like, okay, let's capture whatever's about to happen here. Hopefully he doesn't die. It's not like I can be like, oh, watch out, you're about to get in my car. No, but I was not doing a wheelie. I was in the same lane as the guy in the front. And then, we're taking up all 3 lanes. 2.5 lanes. Yappa's swerving in and out of the 1 lane that anybody could pass us on. And he got nailed. He got nailed by a car. He got nudged over like a foot. Did not fall at all, just fucked up his peg.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with this. This is fine.
And I don't know what happened to that car. But I feel like he was trying to pull over to be like, okay, let's get insurance information. I hit you. But none of us stopped, so he didn't stop. He just fixed his mirror and kept on going. So that car was in the wrong a little bit. I wouldn't have hit a kid that was doing a wheelie. I probably would have just pulled my phone out. Because I in my older years have discovered that patience is a virtue. I drive a bus and I drive it thousands of miles. I drive a slow bus thousands of miles. You develop patience pretty quickly. So I would have just been cautious and been like, oh god, these crazy annoying kids. Pulled my phone out, not honked, found an opportunity to pass. So that car wasn't innocent, but it's sexist, What are you gonna do? What are you gonna show the cops that video? What are you gonna tell the cops a car hit you while you were doing a wheelie? You're doing a wheelie. No matter what happens, if you're doing a wheel, if you're the one doing a wheelie, it's your fault, even if you get hit from behind. Power wheelies for days. We're not going to become one of them power wheelie boys, although it is fun and it is easy. I kept my 241, my Shinko 241. I feel like that tire is going to be back on the Laser Dragon soon. I love these MX 53s, these Dunlops, but they do feel weird when you're doing a wheelie. And I do feel on the street, I know I told myself that I wouldn't be riding this on the street that much anymore, but that's where all the content is. And how are you going to get to the trails if you don't ride on the street a little bit? So, if anything, I mean, I'm going to rock it for, you know, miles and miles and miles, but oh, what is this? Don't take me here. We're gonna rock these tires for a while, but I might just keep the front one knobby and the back one will be a 241. Now this thing is really obnoxious to have on the bike path. Because now it's a full-blown motorcycle. Before it was a class 2 e-bike. Now we have knobby tires and we can go 70 miles per hour. With great power comes great responsibility. What the hell was that? Was he pretending to dribble a basketball? Alright. Oh, I see him. How do I get over there? What great timing, dude. 2 minutes early. And I see an ONYX. Hey! How the fuck? How the fuck did he get over there? Fast bike! Watch out, fast bike!
I know, right? We can go cruise down this way. There's some, it's kind of like this, but it gets even more,
That front wheel doesn't feel weird at all?
but it's not too bad.
Oh, it's probably better than it was.
I gotta go around it.
Yeah, that might not be ONYX.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, all on the other side is a bunch of trails. Actual jumps.
You don't want to go on there?
Oh, we can. I don't care. I'm down.
Dude, I feel like that thing will fall apart.
Oh, I'm not gonna hit any jumps on this.
Oh, no.
No, I'll just show you where they're at.
You want to ride it?
Yeah, I'll do it. It's in
It's only got one mode.
oh,
Oh, the old wooden rocket.
How many times has this thing fallen?
Like twice. I dropped it once when it was like on the stand. I was trying to change the rear tire, and then I took it to San Francisco, and it was just sitting on a crazy hill, and it tipped over, and there's like a chunk I wrapped over it, but there was like like the side of it hit my bike rack and took a huge gouge out of it. Yeah, it's been through some shit.
Yeah.
Still hauls ass though.
No, yeah. I mean, this thing's fucking durable for, I mean, what some of these other e-bikes. I mean, this one's kind of more off-road oriented, like compared to the other model. But this, I mean, it's still nothing even close to that. Like even out here, like you have to go slow in a grass field that's fairly smooth, you know. Yeah, if you want, I'll show you some of those hills.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you're on the other side. We gotta go back there. You want to smoke first, by chance?
Oh, sure.
Dude, I caught myself on your Suron trying to reach for these back pegs when I took off.
Whee!
I do it all the time on here. So
You give your girl a ride on that yet?
yeah, she's already at the shop that day.
Oh, nice.
She was on the back, but you'll probably have my my Suron. I'll probably ride this Saturday. But this is even better. The only thing I think I would change on this bike is the throttle. I would just go to a regular Suron throttle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because this thing's like fucking like hurts my wrist because I'm using like different muscles like this.
Yeah. A lot of people change so many things right when they first get it.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I think that however you have the power at right now is awesome.
Yeah, that's 85%.
Yeah,
It can be crazier.
right here. Can I jump your bike?
Oh, sure.
This thing's on. I was trying to do this on my bike, but my stock tires were rounded off. Your brakes are so nice though that they grab. I have to be mindful because compared to the stock brakes, they grab more.
I've been being such a baby with the battery.
Yeah.
Just because that battery's toast.
You're gonna charge. I mean, if you know you're gonna drain it. I mean, I'd do it to a hundo. Okay.
No, you do it. You set it to 90% at 2 amps, and then you leave it. And then when people start talking about riding, you switch it to 10 amps and you do 100%. And then you literally ride it as soon as it's at 100%.
Right?
I'm gonna baby the fuck out of this battery because that battery's toast, and my stock Suron battery was
it's shaking a little bit.
This?
Yeah. Your battery?
Oh, in here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta put that bag that you got in there.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, definitely do that. That thing will fucking a lot of the shock absorption and all that shit. Definitely. I've been waiting for someone with a tough issue. Come through here and fucking jump it from this side.
Oh my God.
My stock bike doesn't get there, bro.
There's not much of a lip though.
Yeah, you gotta haul out.
This is for motovloggers. You don't need to waste your money on these Ulanzi doors that have the little USB-C hole in them. You can just shove your battery in there and go doorless. It'll probably help on the heat dissipation anyways. And it doesn't budge, it stays in there. The only way it would fly out is if you fell really bad.